what happened in between innings. Bob Melvin is wearing out home plate umpire Quinn Wolcott.
And yeah, he did get tossed, and I have a feeling this has something to do with Ramos taking 2 pitches way outside and getting called and rung up. So fighting for the guys to try to get a good strike zone.
At the knees, 2-1. Took his card out, right? It was writing something down, and that usually means
absolutely
that somebody got tossed. Heineman didn't like it, but it wasn't Heineman who got tossed. Definitely somebody in the dugout. Yeah, somebody got tossed.
And the breaking ball is in there for a call, strike 3, and Soto has more to complain about with Emil Jimenez, and you better watch it. Carlos Mendoza comes out to save his player. Don't need Soto getting ejected. And now Carlos Mendoza's been ejected. So Mendoza.
1 Nats on top, and Davey Martinez exiting because we got an ejection. There is no tag on that, but it went to replay review. Oh, we don't have enough there. You can't argue. The moment you argue about anything in the replay, you get thrown out. And to me, this is not Davey Martinez mad at Mark.
Here at the stadium, Anthony Volpe was just ejected. Peraza takes over at short, and LeMahieu now in at second after Volpe gets ejected following that strikeout to end the 8th. His first career ejection.
Oh my goodness, Freeman just got run by Dan. This is by far the most demonstrative we've seen Warren, and I get it. Tyler Freeman is a mild-mannered.
This is a rookie umpire. Made his major league debut in early June. His 7th game calling balls and strikes in the bigs. And Francona is fired up as we've seen him arguing with an umpire on the season.
Davis Schneider hits the ball deep to left field down the line, and it's foul. Blue Jays might take a look at that ball, and the umpires are going to conference.
I didn't see a finger. Did you see a finger?
Might have been right away.
The batter was considered.
It hit the butt end of my bat.
So they're going to explain it to Kevin before they. Too many times that he has been this fired up.
No.
In 11 years.
No, he's livid.
And he's not. And Jim Wolf is coming to meet him, and Rodney's trying to protect him.
Webb just off the.
There we go.
Yep, there goes. Bochy's just been tossed.
Inches off the plate that they called strike and caused Simeon eventually to strike out with the bases loaded.
Estabrook, the home plate umpire. Narvaez out there to push him back, and he's thrown him out of the game.
Just kind of stands up, you know, to make a better throw, but Estabrook can't see it. That ball's right down the middle.
Blanco goes on first movement, and Ray throws over, and Blanco is going to be out. Matt Quatrero might be arguing. He just got ejected by second base umpire Jordan Baker, and he might be arguing blocking second base. This is not a review.
And
wow, that's a low zone.
well, so yeah, I think at this point, now that we just got our first ejection.
Got him.
Now I've had the sense the last couple of days that Joe Espada was this close.
Low. Oh, and they called that strike 3. It was low, and Jordan Baker missed it, and Ryan Jeffers has been thrown out. Rocco Baldelli out for a conversation, but
Bat by Ryan Jeffers taken away.
Took Aranda into Edwards. I don't agree with that call at all. You see, he's hugging that line the whole time. So there's no way that could be interference.
Now the Marlins dugout's barking, but Clayton McCullough is telling the home plate umpire office early for the first time this season. Get your money's worth.
Yeah, absolutely. Eliminate some of those collisions at first between the first baseman and the runner. And Xavier Edwards was hugging that.
and come up with a hit. He is 1 for 4.
He goes, Nick, right there, he said, right here, that's not a strike. And then Nick must have thrown him out.
Wow. If he threw him out earlier, he was not very demonstrative about it. But then the exchange.
Well, this is where
And boy, he is hot.
Oh, yeah. Or did he get thrown? That's another strike, or because he had called time. He had called time.
Like this.
Like this. And
there it is. Well, we have a fun discussion at home plate, and Reese McGuire will have to exit said game.
Strike 3. That time he caught Lawrence looking call, and he let the umpire know it. Umpire said one more word, and Brian Blakeney didn't like what Lawrence had to say back.
Well, Lawrence did not like the call at the bottom of the zone. He's saying, come on, man.
3-2.
He got the check swing that time. Wow.
Now the bases are loaded.
I thought he swung.
John Lipka says you're out of this game, and that's the second time already that he's been ejected. I could read lips. He said, you go back to the clubhouse.
Runner goes. They've got him. Tell you what, his foot crossed his leg, which means he has to then go.
Well, is this guy making the call and not the first base umpire?
Rob's thrown out.
He has every right to be.
Looks like he's not getting any satisfaction. He's been thrown out of the game. Second game in a row for the Red Sox manager. He has been tossed out. Red Sox run themselves into a double.
They hit Ohtani. Suarez hits him.
They might eject Suarez.
Absolutely. Warnings were handed out, and Ohtani gets hit. If they're going to hit anybody, it's him. That's it. He's gone.
The bench coach will also be taking a hike.
He's just a pond skipper through the right side.
After review, the call in the field stands. The runner is safe. Detroit will lose their challenge.
Yeah, the looks they had here. A.J. Hinch.
Scenery is all that you need, and Savali needs to keep pitching. And it looks like Venable's gone.
Will Venable is hot early on. He is giving it to Marvin Hudson. Hudson has blown numerous calls already to start this game, and Will Venable stick.
Both managers are gone, and warnings have been handed out.
You can understand why the two managers are thrown out. They had a physical altercation.
Got to wonder about a suspension for that guy because of the contact.
First offering, tapped. Oh, that had weird spin. Kelly said on. That's just a bad break for the Cubs.
That rule, you do not have to run in the lane as long as you're on the dirt. Frank has just been ejected for the second day in a row. Alarm. That's a call, third strike. Well, he just ran Nico. Nico Horner gets tossed. This is an inexperienced umpire back. Chief at the umpires.
That was thrown in.
And right there he does the same. That's called strike 3. It was below the zone. Here comes A.J. Hinch to try and help his player. And they're going to, A.J. was a step away. Javi, because he is incensed. Joey Cora's out there as well. Javi Baez is in center and right. Samar Shazar.
Oh, right? That's a strike. And it's about.
Yep. And he said, don't point your finger at me.
Strike 3 call. Calroni's single is stranded. We go to the bottom of the 9th inning.
Something that has never happened in the baseball career of Dan Wilson as a player or in his short early career as a manager. Dan Wilson has been ejected from this game.
But protecting our players, and that's why they're getting together right now. That was way inside.
And that's going to be warnings to both sides right now.
Clayton McCullough just got thrown out by Alfonso Marquez.
Clayton McCullough, great.
And he's saying, why are you looking at me? Why are you looking at me? And it's just...
Well, Josh Chisholm just got thrown out, and really he has nobody to blame but him. Walked him out to the field to try to calm him down, and he would not stop screaming at Wegner about that 2-0 pitch. And you always tell me, Paul, heat of the moment, but this is far after the heat.
Jason Dominguez here. 1 ball, 1 strike. And home plate umpire Bruce Streckman is having a word or two with Aaron Boone. It's James Rowson. I don't know. Did you see the?
Yeah, he did. He's a lefty. He threw him out lefty.
Yeah, he did.
Strike 3. Soderstrom not happy. He's going to turn around and have that conversation with Tom Hanahan, and he's now tossed out of the game. Mark Kotze out of the dugout now. Take over.
Ejected from the on-deck circle. That was a borderline pitch. Austin Jones calls time on behalf of the batter. And then Correa, here we have an argument. Carlos Correa is screaming at Austin Jones. Rocco Baldelli is fired up, and he...
Oh, no. That was ball 4. Becky is going to give it to Edwin Jimenez. And that's when Donnie Kelly got the...
And the 0-2 on the way to Crawford. It is strike 3 called on the outside corner. And JP not happy at all with home plate umpire Andy Fletcher. And Crawford has just been thrown out of the ball game. JP Crawford is red hot. He's not giving up the conversation. Here comes Dan Wilson. And
bottom of most of the game, it hadn't been. It has not been. What's a strike in the first should be a strike in the ninth, and everything in between. And Terry Franklin has been tossed. Is that Nick Martinez?
Man, close. Called the ball. You saw it.
You know what?
This is exactly what he needs to let him know. You know, you're going to call him on us. You got to call him both ways. You can't just be ringing our guys up. And
now this is how that last half inning just ended, with a pitch well below the zone. Young called out on strikes. That was just so frustrating with a team that has struggled here. And then Will Little, hearing it from the Rangers bench.
Out on strikes. Here's Burleson. Your team offensively is really fun to watch, and it looks like something that we probably would have regretted. He's getting his money's worth here.
Eric, does that fire you up when you see a manager get into it like that?
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Andujar's just been ejected. And he is gone from this game, and the A's are gone.
Check swing, did he go? He did. Ryan Blakeney said Seager went around here at Arlington.
Boch didn't like it, and he's not going to watch any more of the game from the dugout.
88th career ejection. We'll be watching from the clubhouse.
Out after throwing gum toward the field, he gets thrown out by the home plate umpire, John Tumpane.
Yeah, I think Aaron thought it hit the line from the review they saw.
This shocks you because DJ LeMahieu does not have much to say on the field. And Jeremy Rehak didn't like what he said and threw him out immediately.
Well, looks like he feels like all of it is on Gabe Morales, and you can understand why the frustration for JP. I mean, he just watched his teammate come in and execute, get a job done with the fastball, not get the credit for it, and that snowball we talked about.
It's 3-3.
Ryan Thompson yelling at both Stu Sherwater and Jordan Baker. I think they might have called a disengagement. What is going on here? Well, we've got 35,129 that would like to know what's going on as well. And he's got the hand of the second base umpire who may have initiated all that.
After review, the call stands. The runner's out.
I mean, you're looking at that with me, right? Where the glove is above his hand and his finger's on the corner. So what are we looking at? What's the point of replay?
Oh, he's been tossed out of the game. Duran has been run by Doug Eddings.
And once again, that high strike is called. Strike 3 to Carroll.
Well, it looks like Edgar got his money worth it anyway, as he's tossed from this one.
We saw it on back-to-back pitches, that high strike. Both players, Vargas, Carroll, unhappy with the call.
And it's a strike.
See Trout get upset all that often.
And some words with the home plate umpire, Brock Ballou and Ray Montgomery. Pretty visceral reaction from Trout, and that drew Ray Montgomery into the fray. And Ray has been ejected from.
And he went too far. Chris Guccione got to call him out himself.
That is awful. Just ask for help.
Well, Miguel Cairo has been thrown out of this ball game, arguing with Chris Guccione in that last half-inning break after the Gooch.
Check swing, ball 4. Oh, man, no. He just said he went.
And Bryce is not happy. Out here comes Rob Thompson.
You know what you hate is he had to peek around.
He had to peek around.
Rob might be gone too. That was absolutely.
And Volpe is down looking. He didn't like that call.
You can see the frustration from Aaron Boone, not only with the strike zone, but the way his club is playing defensively.
And that's it. He's heard enough. Gonzalez let him talk.
Ray Montgomery was ejected from this game after back-to-back pitches were called strikes that were off the outside corner from Edwin Diaz to Luis Renifo. It looked like Renifo worked a walk to load the bases. Ray Montgomery. Well, somebody else just got ejected from the Angels.
When they've had innings of duress early in games, it has just changed the tenor completely. Laureano's very
don't get thrown out.
And now 2 are out because of the ejection with Laureano first, and then Tony Mansolino. First time that we have seen the O skipper tossed by an umpire.
Williams at first, not running. The 3-2 pitch is fouled back. Profar with a good rip at a slider there.
Oliver Marmol just got tossed from this game.
Ollie not happy with balls and strikes. That's what my lip reading said.
He was mad about no strike 3 to Ozuna. He was mad about no strike 3 to Profar.
And he got him looking at third straight changeup. Another wow. That Perez is Mendy, and he's going to get himself run.
He's going to get run.
And he's been thrown out of the game already. Kicking dirt on home plate. Second ejection.
Oh, Roberto Ortiz throwing his worth now. I can tell you exactly what he's saying. He's saying, listen, I've seen the pitches, and you gave it to him. His.
And that is strike 3. Jordan incredulous that that pitch was called a strike. And he
just got tossed out.
That was low. Did Alfonso? He did.
He threw him out.
He just threw him out. That was quick. Come on.
And Mark Kotsay just got ejected.
Well, that pitch right there on your screen will show you why. Shea Langoliers, I think, just trying to smooth it over with John Bacon because he knows what's coming his way right now. He was interested in hearing.
I got 2 position players that you guys didn't have on your list.
Who you got?
First, I got Khalil Green. Get more out of his body than David Exton. Oh, look, I think Mike Schultz a little upset about that call.
Yeah, and you can't say that, or else you're going to get thrown out.
And he did.
Yeah.
Dugout.
And Marmol's been ejected. He hurdles the railing and comes out to get his money's worth. He was the most animated going at Dreckman in the 0 for 2, leading it off against Max Fried. And that changeup.
Kevin Gausman was thrown out as he was taken out of the game by Chris Conroy.
Yeah, for CJ, he's, already struck out twice.
Timeout. This is your warning. Anything else, you're going.
Okay, well, we could throw you out too.
Oh, there we go. Somebody just got run from the Nationals dugout. Looks like Chris Johnson.
Did he offer? No, says Laz Diaz. Wow. And the Boo Birds are out for Laz Diaz. Laz has heard enough.
Well, this was Torey Lovullo during the pitching change. Cap to cap, bill to bill, and nose to nose with the crew chief.
Strike 3. That one looked outside. Maybe it's a makeup call, and Chisholm's down on strikes.
There's no such thing about that. You missed the call, you don't make up for it, and there he goes.
Well, you can't argue balls and strikes, and he was teetering on that edge, and Boone was.
Oh, and the strike call on the outside part of the plate. And Morel is out on strikes, and he has been ejected from the game. Morel ejected after the strikeout.
Struck him out looking. Umpire Clint Vondrak, as Vondrak, he was arguing with Vondrak, but then he is barking at the crew chief, Dan Bellino, and he gives him the ejection, and Mike Rebello goes over to find out.
Pitch called a strike, throw down. He is out. Reds are going to challenge. But I think the question,
he just threw Colin Cowgill out of the ballgame.
Francona might get Russ McKay, second base umpire.
Protracted talk here between Francona and crew chief.
Strike call.
That's a good pitch.
And hearing it from the dugout is Adrian Johnson. Mike Schilt has been barking at him quite a bit tonight. Fernando strikes out. 2 down in the inning, and Fernando's going to say some stuff and get tossed. Adrian Johnson.
What you don't want to do is the guy go up there and swing at a pitch out of the zone. Now we got some issues.
So he's not going to listen to it anymore.
Hey, go ahead, Donnie.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Here comes Donnie. Somebody just got tossed. How about Don Kelly?
Change up right on the outside corner. Another strikeout for Giolito. And why is John Schneider out of the dugout?
Well, I'm sure there's been some chirping
in the strike zone that the Blue Jay batters are getting, and there it is.
And now time as Wes Richardson was beginning his motion. And what do we have? A pitch time violation on Wes Richardson. That's going to be ball 4. And Rocco's. What's the harm in just saying, flipping on your microphone, we called a ball 4 pitch time violation because of what?
And he indicated to him that he couldn't hear. He pointed to his head, and he didn't step off.
And Albies take. Ollie just got thrown out of the game by Mark.
So an afternoon that started so well for Kevin Gausman ends much earlier than he would have liked, and as you can see, with a lot of frustration. He had some words for the home plate umpire Chris Conroy on his way down to the Blue Jays third base dugout. The first 2 innings he sailed through them, really.
Gets the call. Low fastball against Dominguez. There's strike 3.
Well, Wagner behind the plate has been really inconsistent.
And Aaron
balls tonight.
Boone emptying out the back. Dominguez called out on strikes, 2 away.
Hitter. Did he go? Yes, he did, according to DeJesus. Wow, that was close. Bob Melvin he might get tossed out here. He's running out to argue with Ramon DeJesus.
It's obviously a massive call in a tie game in the 9th inning. The leadoff batter.
And I don't know if they're going to push him. We'll see. Driven deep to left field. Fair ball, it's gone. It is a foul ball. Just foul. Ball is. It's already past the foul ball and lands foul. Oh, man. That's a missed call. The foul ball.
After review, call on the field stands. The foul ball.
They have it, too. He's not really complaining that much. Strike 3. So from what would have been a long home run, he strikes out looking. Does not like that call. And he tells Adam Beck.
Average sprint speed. And wow, that was called strike 3. O'Hearn will get a steal. Brandon Hyde's out. I am shocked at that one. That pitch looked like it was way below the zone, and John Bacon's telling Brandon Hyde, go back to your dugout.
And I don't know, Brandon Hyde might have gotten thrown out already, and I don't blame him for
2-1 is there. It's a strike. Somebody downstairs just said that ball's out. 3 straight hitters.
That one a little lower. Yeah, even if your pitcher's up, that one was way out of the zone. Will was thrown out. No, I think they've both been thrown out.
Rounded fair to third. Gino with a long throw. And Caven able to keep it in front. And collision around the bag. Yeah, Lawler was standing there. Favors in this series. And yeah, I think they're gonna keep this inning going here. Torey Lovullo's coming out to talk to Mark Ripperger. The crew chief is the first base umpire.
And Moss was tagged out, but no play was being made on the obstructed runner. This is tied to obstruction, and the inning is going to continue. And Torey Lovullo has been ejected. Torey Lovullo pointing at all 4 umpires. He's good here.
And another at-bat ends in a strikeout. And Laureano has just been ejected from the game for slamming down his helmet. James Hoyt tossed him. Brandon Hyde will come out after Ramon had.
It's inside! Ricky, stop!
Brendan Miller catching it from the Brewers dugout, and now he ejects Ricky Weeks. Ricky Weeks has seen enough.
Now this. That should have been strike 3. You can't miss that pitch. That's right on the outside corner. He's hearing it from the dugout also. Yeah, it's a strike. That's what it is. That's what they're saying.
Now somebody just got ejected, and I believe it was Barry Enright who was hot